So today is a big day, very exciting. I've got an event on, I've got to cook for a bunch of people. I've got to come up with a dish that is delicious, surprising, colourful, handheld. So I've got to do a load of shopping, get out and about town. It's going to be brilliant, but I've got to get going. Oh, and by the way, it's a little bit like the old days in The Naked Chef. Thanks, mate. Lovely, and I'll take all of that. Thank you very much. Mate. All the very best. Thank you very much. I'll see you later. I've got a bit of time, so I'm going to see just what this new Range Rover Evoque can do. And I know just the place. Pretty epic. But now it's time to get back to business, and I haven't got long before people start to arrive. Right guys, so we're in a really cool warehouse doing a Range Rover event in East London, just off Brick Lane. So I've embraced those flavours of Brick Lane, which is India and Bangladesh, and I think I've got for you one of the very best veggie burgers ever. It's the Bhaji Burger. Full of colour, full of life. Whether you eat meat or not, you're gonna love this. We're gonna take some onions, carrot, squash. My inspiration came from an onion bhaji, but we're gonna load it with flavour. We're gonna take a carrot and do nice long strokes. I'm using a butternut squash, and you can just grate that in as well. So let's get all that veg in there. And now paneer is basically an Indian cheese. You could use halloumi, but the paneer is really good. Look out for it, it's fantastic. Just 2 level teaspoons of cumin go in. The next spice is turmeric, 2 of those. 2 cloves of garlic, and then ginger, a thumb-sized piece of ginger. The last 2 things I'm gonna add flavour-wise are chilli. So we do want a little bit of a kick, and then a nice little wodge of coriander. Now we're gonna bind this with some flour. So I'm gonna use gram flour, season it with some nice sea salt and a little swig of water, and we're gonna mix it up. And that, my friends, is perfect. And then you can pat them out to little patties. I've also got my hand quite messy now, but just a little bit of oil in a pan, and then we'll go in with this nice little patty. I'll cook 2, but you can do them in batches and they'll be lovely. So if we kind of get back to that whole kind of vibe about a burger, right? You'd normally have some mayonnaise. So I'm gonna kind of do my sort of Indian version of that with a coriander yogurt. Get a pestle and mortar, a little pinch of salt, and have a smash up. Just put the yogurt in here, and I'm just gonna muddle it in. So look at that color, absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's have a little check of the fritters. 1, 2, 3. And what's lovely, you get the golden on the outside, and on the inside, it's just luminous yellow. And then I want some more crunch, some more freshness. So I've got a nice gem lettuce here, and then there's one last bit, poppadoms. Snap them, and then kind of crumble them up like that. Now I've got these buns. These are spongy white rolls, which is exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna put the coriander yogurt in on both sides. And then we're gonna dust that with the poppadoms. It's gonna be crazy good. Let's take one of my patties. We're gonna go straight on there with some mango chutney. A whole load of the lettuce, some corianders, just a few more chilies just to remind them. And then the last bit on top, like that. And that, my friends, is one hell of a mouthful. That's probably the best veggie burger I've ever had. It's full of flavour, full of texture, it looks crazy, and I reckon Range Rover and all the guests are gonna love it. Right, let's have a clean down and let's cook some more. Hopefully I've got your taste buds ready for some flavours. This young lady, there you go. Can I do one for you? You're welcome, my friend. Ciao, guys. Thank you very much.